This is Sports Thread, and this is the new free Sports Thread app, changing recruiting forever.
Once again, here we go. Know the name, know the flow.
The first social network made for athletes, where you can show your talent.
Thought I was weak, huh? You ain't see the work I put in all week, huh?
And where you can be seen by athletes, fans, and coaches nationwide. Upload all your stats to the app. Get exposure to college coaches. Get clout. And get certified with a check mark that will change your life. Join the squad. Download the Sports Thread app today. Sports Thread, it's always free.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Varsity Sports Network's presentation of high school sports here on the VSN channel tonight. We are live from Warner Field here at the campus of the First Academy here in Orlando, Florida, where tonight the 2021 high school football season kicks off here in the state of Florida. I'm Bobby Latmore, joined by Bobby Allen tonight, and the Royals will be hosting the West Oaks Flames, coming over from the other side of Orlando over there, Bobby. And this is a pretty good team that the Royals are going to be facing tonight.
Yeah, indeed. And when you talk about West Oaks, you got JoJo Patty coming over from Dr. Phillips to run the offense for the Flames. And it's going to be really interesting to see how he's able to mesh with his new team. And look, last week they put up 60. It was an eyebrow raiser. I don't care who you're playing. You put up a number like that, people see it. So I'm interested to see how they follow that up. And you're right, First Academy, I think they might have their hands full, but hey, any team's up for the challenge.
Last week, both teams doing very well in their preseason openers, and we'll see how they match up here tonight. But both of them coming in tonight fairly confident with the season about to happen. We had them both in our VSN Orlando Media Days. I know you had a chance to talk to West Oaks over there. I had First Academy, but both teams very confident this year coming into it, Bobby.
Yeah, especially West Oaks head coach Victor Floyd.
Yes.
He seemed very confident, and he really liked what he saw through the offseason. Able to get back with his team. Obviously, both teams were, with COVID restrictions not so prevalent as they were last year. And then for First Academy, equally high expectations for the Royals.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Leroy Kennard, the head coach over there for First Academy. And folks, this is the Thursday night football game. If you guys are not used to seeing us on Thursday night, we want to appreciate the First Royal Academy and West Oaks Academy for moving their game tonight here on the Varsity Sports Network, here on the VSN Orlando channel for a special Thursday night edition. This is kickoff weekend right here. We've got a game tonight and a big one tomorrow.
Camping World Stadium. Yeah, that's what I was getting at. Camping World Stadium. Anytime two teams can match up in a venue like that is super awesome for those kids. And hey, listen, I'm fortunate to be along for the journey.
Yep, no doubt about it, Bobby, and you're doing very well. So we'll keep you around a little bit. So we're about ready for kickoff here tonight. West Oaks will be kicking off. They will be in the all white tonight with their maroon helmets. They'll be kicking off to the Royals, who actually West Oaks won the toss. They'll defer to the second half, and then the Royals will come out in their blue chops, blue helmets, and white pants, ready to go. Back deep for the Royals will be number 4, Denari Bennett, and also I can't see the numbers, Bobby. You're going to have to help me because I'm too old.
Gotcha. No, number 25, J.R. Millar.
And I believe that's number 19 or, 29, kicking off for –
yeah, he's got that.
He's got his protection pad over his number right there, so we'll get him. But anyways, we're about ready to kick off the Flames, kicking off to the Royals. It's the start of the 2021 football season here on Varsity Sports Network. Kick deep, going to be taken after the bounce and roll into the end zone for a touchback, and the Royals will take over at their 20-yard line. We'll see who comes out at quarterback tonight for the Royals. There's been a little bit of talk about who will be starting at QB tonight for the Royals, so we'll get their first look here tonight. Last week, Bobby doing a very good job, the Royals did, on offense, scoring a lot of points then. I believe that looks like number 15, James McGinn, will start out at quarterback like he did last week. So the Royals will come out with McGinn at quarterback. First and 10 from the 20. Here we go, folks. The first play here of the 2021 high school football season here in the state of Florida, I believe. There is a couple other Thursday games going on tonight, but we're first.
That's right.
Going to set up under center this time, starting out. Kind of a wing tee offense right there and a little bit of a triple option look. Quick handoff to the fullback, the big man, cooling up the middle, gaining maybe 1 up to the 21-yard line. That looks like number 7 right there, Grady Ruiz. Or what number was he?
It's going to be number 2, Terrence Mosley.
Was that Terrence Mosley?
Talking to the coaches before the game, they said he is going to handle the majority of the workload from the running back position. And listen, he is a stout fella, 5'10", 225.
Yeah, he looks like a little bowling ball back there in the back, man. Once he gets going downhill, it's going to be tough to stop him. Quickly again, back in a triple option look. 2 slot receivers, 1 in motion coming around. They're going to get the jet sweep around, and the kid fumbles the ball, and McGinn has to get it in the backfield, and a nice job right there by West Oaks coming up to make the tackle on the fumbled handoff right there. That is big number 24 for West Oaks right there. Rashad Green with the tackle on McGinn. Loss of 6 on that play. Moves it back to the 15. Just a tough break right there on the start, Bobby.
Definitely a little miscommunication between Denari Bennett and James McGinn. But as you mentioned, Rashad Green, the senior linebacker for West Oaks, I have a feeling we'll be calling his name quite a bit tonight.
3rd down and 15 now coming up here for the Royals. Their first possession of the night here to start off 2021. They go back into the shotgun. 3 spread out to the left, 1 to the right. Mosley on McGinn's hip, going to look around. He's going to throw out to his left, has a man open at the line of scrimmage, and he's going to be tackled immediately over there by Shamar Collins from West Oaks. Gain of 5 back to the original line of scrimmage. Here comes the punt.
Yeah, nice little passing catch, just too little too late as far as this drive goes. Grady Lewis out on the far side of the field making a good solid catch, but good defense by West Oaks to stop it right there at that original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, 15 yards here when it's tough to do quickly here down deep in your own end zone. You don't want to make a mistake, throw an interception, turn the ball over this far deep. Get you a few yards, get yourself a punt, turn the field position around, and come out on defense and try to stop the Flames here.
A lot of talk about number 4, who's back deep to receive the kick for West Oaks, Makai Brave.
Good punt, all the way taken about the 50-yard line, and here comes Brave, near side. He's got a little bit of blocking, and he's got all the way to the 40, inside the 35, going to scamper around a little bit, and then finally taken down after he pulls his way down to the 25-yard line. He was hit at the 30, but dragged about 3 Royals with him, Bobby, and he's down at the 25. 1st and 10 for the Flames coming up here to start the season off.
Yeah, tough first running yards there for West Oaks on the punt return. Brave was able to get some stuff done. We've got a couple of flags.
Yeah, we do. All the way in the back here by the midfield mark, about the 45. Did you see anything back there? I saw kind of a crackback, but I think that was legal.
It didn't appear that it was an illegal shot.
Right. Wow.
Helmet.
They're going to go helmet to helmet right here on this one, so they're going to give a personal foul here on West Oaks right from the 49-yard line. And this is going to be a big one all the way back to the 36-yard line is where they're going to put it. So tough break there for West Oaks. They were at the Royal 25. Now they're starting from their own 36. That's almost a 40-yard penalty right there to move things back. But here we go. Head coach Victor Floyd bringing his offense out. Just staggering numbers last week. 60 points on the board. That JoJo Patty, the transfer from Dr. Phillips at the helm tonight. 3 spread out to the right, 1 to the left, and 1 on his back hip there. And they come out in the spread formation and ready to go.
I asked one of the coaches earlier, how are the offense, how are they going to use JoJo Patty? And he looked at me and he said a little bit of everything.
We're about to find out.
Yep.
1st and 10, snap to Patty, looking, going to go deep, has a man breaking out, and just a little bit overthrows him. But Patty, you can see right there, Bobby, he's got the arm.
Definitely has the arm. DeKay Fritz had a step on his defender, just ball overthrown just a touch. But, hey, first snap jitters will give him that one.
Yep, that's a good defense, though. He held up Fritz a little bit there. That was number 3, I bet. I guess Minor Jones. There on the defense there on Fritz. Actually, no, that was Bennett, one of the top players there for the Royals. And he'll be matched up with Fritz Alcius Jr. again here to the near side. Again, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Patty back in the shotgun. This time he's going to hand off. Big hole off to the left side. 40, 45, 50, crosses midfield. The Royals are trying to get him, and that's big number 24, Rashad Green right there, with a nice run inside Royal territory, down inside the 35 to the 34. Big first down right there to start things off for the Flames.
And much like we saw with Terrence Mosley for First Academy, West Oaks is number 24, Rashad Green. He is a well-put-together young man as well, and getting him running downhill is going to be hard to stop.
Yeah, he turned that corner, and he took off, stuck his foot in the ground, and went north to south on that one real fast, and he was across the 40, real fast. So here we go, 1st and 10 now inside Royal territory. Patty back, same formation, going to fake the handoff, going to give it to Fritz out here on a tunnel screen there on the near side. And it's going to get inside the 30 down to about the 29, another 5-yard gain.
Will Richards coming in and helping to make that stop.
Both good talent on both sides of the field here tonight. You're going to see a lot of these kids. Both of them, both teams, a lot of kids go both ways. So we'll see what the endurance level's like in the second half. See who's been working out over the summer and who has not. 2nd down and 5 from the 29. Patty back to pass, looking like he's going to run. He's going to take off up the middle. He's got the 1st down, a little bit more inside the 25 down to the 22-yard line. A nice pickup of 7 right there. Needed 5, got 7. 1st now for the Flames as they continue to move the ball here on their opening drive for 2021.
Initially, when he got that snap, I thought he was going to look to the outside, Michael Cox. And Patty, good awareness as the pocket collapsed, tuck it and run. Was able to get the 1st down and keep the drive alive for West Oaks. Confident run for JoJo Patty. And again, we're going to see a spread from West Oaks. 2 receivers split each way. Green in the backfield.
Back to pass. Here goes Patty across the middle. Caught inside the 10. It's going to turn around. A nice job right there. That's Makai Brave in for the touchdown. And the Flames that quick on the scoreboard. Quickly here with a nice 22-yard pass.
If putting up 60 last week was any indication of what this offense is capable of, they marched right down the field. And Makai Brave able to catch the 22-yard pass from JoJo Patty. Looked pretty good so far early.
So 6 on the board now here for the Flames to start the season off right now here 2021. They'll bring out the field goal unit. And now a penalty flag coming in now. I believe there's too many men on the field here, or maybe they ran out of time. A lot of time getting set up right there. So we'll see exactly what they're doing right here. I believe this is Gregory Davis, maybe for the kick. Number 12 is, I think, the number for him.
I was looking as well. Hadn't been able to catch him turn around yet. I think you may be right.
Or is that number 17? Don't have a 17, so
Nope.
We'll guess a number here in a minute. A little bit further back. The kick is up. The kick is, whoa. Kick is no good. Pulled to the left, so it remains 6 here to start out the season. So we'll take a quick break. When we come back, more here from First Academy. The Flames up 7-0 to start the 2021 season. We'll be back after this on Varsity Sports. Make That Shoe Store and More your locally owned and operated Orlando destination for footwear and apparel for both work and play. That Shoe Store and More selection of functionally slip-resistant and safety toe silhouettes to fit your active lifestyle with brands such as Skechers, Fila, Dickies, DeWalt, and Caterpillar. Running and walking shoes available from Brooks and New Balance. On the play side, shop their classic collections from Champion Life, Fila Heritage, including retro Grant Hills and Mashburns and other custom curated buys to keep you unique. That's Shoe Store and More. Check them out for their shoes and go back for the and more. 407-203-0766 or www.thatshoestore.com.
Whether you're starting up a new company, face managing the affairs of a deceased loved one, or need assistance drafting a will or trust, finding the right attorney to help guide you on a journey can be daunting. Here at Pineda Law, we are here to help. Attorney Matt Pineda concentrates in estate planning, probate, business formation, and business law. Located in beautiful Heathrow, Florida, Pineda Law proudly serves Orange County and Seminole County. Contact Pineda Law for a free consultation.
McGinn back to pass again. Knocked down at the line of scrimmage right there by Big. Is that number 52 right there? 53. Jaden Adelson Big number 53 defensive line coming in, knocking down that pass, 2nd down and 10 coming up. But I'll tell you what, now the Royals are down deep. They're going to be throwing the ball here a little bit, I think. Put yourself back with Mosley's spot and just run it.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, a couple of plays ago, that's the first time we'd really seen trips to either side for First Academy, and they go 2 wide that last play. And you're right, I wouldn't be surprised if they just didn't let Mosley go to work here.
Bobby, good news for the Royals. Denari Bennett back in the backfield again for the Royals as they go back into that triple option look. Bennett in the motion. He's going to get the ball coming around to the inside the 10, going to dive forward, maybe down to the 6-yard line. A nice run right there, a pickup of a nice 9-yard gain all the way to the 6. They need 1 to the 5 for a first down, but now 3rd and 1 coming up. But Bennett looks good.
Yeah, he looks really good. Very speedy. Changes direction well. Give credit also to Michael Blackman on the stop there, coming from behind to make the tackle.
Blackman's one of those kids we're going to be calling his name a lot
so
tonight.
Too.
This kid's like a headhunter back there at safety. If you're going to run it, you're going to see him. Again, look at this. The T formation in the backfield. Quick snap, going to hand it to Mosley. Mosley trying to go. He stopped, but he gets enough for the first down inside the 5 down to the 3. I didn't think he would. He just stopped. And a big guy like that just can't pick it up again. And, boy, he hesitated a little bit right there. I thought he was stopped, but nice job putting his head down. Getting the first down, 1st and goal now from the 3.
Great change of direction right there for the big man. I mean, you're right. He stopped, and all of a sudden he took a step to his right and drug a couple of flames down to the 3. That was an excellent run by Mosley. Very impressed.
So 1st and goal now here for the Royals after a great drive here on their 2nd possession of the game, and trying to answer the call after the West Oaks Flame touchdown, and now we have a timeout now called by First Academy. We're going to take one with them too. 1st and goal when we come back. Don't go anywhere, folks. This is going to be a good one tonight. We'll be back right after this. You're watching high school football here on the Varsity Sports Network.
Max Muscle started all the way back in 1991 with the simple philosophy that we are consumers first.
We had a desire to make sure that whatever we made, we would take ourselves.
We love what we do. We were the first franchise system as a retailer to put certified nutrition coaches in every single store. We practice what we preach, we live it every day, and that shows through when we go into product development. We want to make sure the products that we're bringing to market are going to be products that are just as effective for you as they are for us.
A year like no other.
In 2021.
They broke the glass.
Just say a prayer.
The Delta variant.
Biden is currently attending the G7 summit.
The ocean caught fire.
To the next generation of dreamers, if we can do this, just imagine what you can do.
Academy here in Orlando, Florida. A beautiful Thursday night edition of high school football here on the Varsity Sports Network. Bobby Latmore along with Bobby Allen. It's the Bobby Show with 2:31, I believe that's what it looks like on the clock right now here in the first quarter. The Flames up 6-0. But here we go, folks. The Royals driving 1st and goal from the 3-yard line. Going back into a quick snap and giving it to the big man, Mosley. He puts his head down and he gets in the touchdown. And the Royals answer the Flames touchdown on their first drive. 6-all coming up, and he put his head down, Bobby, and was not going to be denied.
Yeah, we've seen that a couple of times, and that obviously with that down in distance, 1st and goal, wasting no time giving him the football and letting him go to work, lowers his shoulder. You're right. I couldn't pick out a handful of people that would make that stop with him running downhill.
Our producer Ontavius could. Extra point pending coming up here. Snap's good. The kick is up, and it is good. And the Royals take the lead on James McGinn, quarterback, kicker extraordinaire here tonight, as the Royals go up 7-6 over the Flames at their home opener for 2021. We'll be back right after this. You're watching high school sports here on Varsity Sports Network. 7-6, the First Academy Royals take the lead here with 2:26 left to go here in the first quarter. 7-6 on top of the West Oak Flames, and this is now the second possession coming up. A little pooch kick right here, taken by number 24, going around the right side. That's Rashad Green, one of the tough running backs, and he's going to go about – he ran about 60 yards, Bobby, but he kind of did a banana when he caught the ball, and he caught the ball at the 40, ran back to the 25, and then ran up to the 30.
Yep. Yeah, a lot of work for decent field position. But I'm going to give credit to First Academy. They punted, had a little miscommunication on that first drive. They came back out after the West Oaks touchdown and got to work, put their heads down and went to work. A long, sustained drive, able to punch it in the end zone and take the lead. Very impressed.
No doubt about it. They were very meticulous. Very textbook on their drive right there. They executed very well. Blocking up front was exemplary. And I'll tell you what, that happens all night. It's going to be a long night for West Oaks on that defense. But here we go. West Oaks, they can score from any part of the field with JoJo Patty back there. And he's back there now. 3 spread out to his left this time, 1 to his right. Running back off his left hip right there. And he's going to take the snap in the shotgun. Flag coming out. Looks like we may have an early start, and quickly here, Mr. Brave going to take it up the sideline right there, and looks like, let's check the flag here, but I think one of the receivers may have moved too early. There was a nice little 12, 13-yard gain right there, but let's see what happens here on the flag if they come back with it.
Definitely a nice, easy passing catch there from JoJo Patty to Makai Brave.
Looks like they will be moving back. They're marching back right now. Illegal, false start against the West Oaks Flames. So a nice pickup on first down. Gets them back another 5. So a big mistake right there for them.
Second penalty of the night for West Oaks, totaling 20 yards. One was a 15-yarder on the helmet-to-helmet contact earlier in the first quarter here, and that's the first line of scrimmage penalty for West Oaks.
Ball goes all the way back to the 27-yard line. 1st and 15 coming up. But that showed you on that first play right there, Bobby, how quickly they can strike.
Yes.
Their offense is very potent. 2 on either side now. JoJo Patty split wide. Running back on his right hip in the shotgun. Going to take the snap. Look. Going to go over to the side. Good catch on the far side. And that's Makai Brave again with a nice reach up and going up to get it. So that's a nice pickup of about 10. They're going to give him 9 to the 36-yard line. So a big second down and about 6 coming up now for the Flames.
And listen, JoJo Patty took a shot after he released that football to Brave on the far side. A little bit slow to get up, but good pressure by First Academy. But, even more impressive is his ability to stay in the pocket with that pressure coming and deliver a strike.
Without a doubt. Again, they spread out 2 on either side. Quickly, Patty with the ball again. He's going to go up deep this time. He has a man breaking open. That's Brave. Brave catches it, and he's going to be stepping out of bounds all the way back down at the 32-yard line. Let's see where he stops, 31 yards. So a beautiful pitch and catch right there by Patty and Brave on the far side, Bobby.
And at one step to the interior of the field, and he's in for 6.
Yep.
That pass was a little bit to his right, forced him out of bounds, and but good looking ball from JoJo Patty over the top.
First down and 10 now inside Royal territory, and as quickly as they started all the way back at their own 26-yard line, they're all the way down to the 31-yard line of Royal territory. First down now coming up here for the Flames. They spread 3 out to the left this time. And he's going to continue to throw. Nice inside pass quickly to his slot receiver on the inside, down to the 20. Will be enough for another first down. Needed 10, they got 11. So another red zone opportunity right here. Actually, they weren't in the red zone. That was a 22-yard pass earlier. They didn't get in the red zone last time. But look how quickly they're down here, Bobby. 4 plays are already down right to the red zone.
And again, we see a really good answer this time by West Oaks offensively to the First Academy touchdown.
I believe that was Anthony Ellison there on the catch, if I'm not mistaken there. So 1st and 10 now for the Flames at the Royal 20-yard line. 2 again either side, and they stay in the shotgun. It's a pretty primary throwing offense here tonight. He's going to go back to pass again. And he's going to get sacked. And it looks like it will be a fumble, and the Royals recover it. Looked like his arm may be going forward a little bit, but he got hit, and it's going to be a Royal Royal recovery, fumble recovery, Bobby, and a big break there for First Academy.
Huge opportunity for First Academy. The pressure came. I did see Will Richards in there for the Royals, making some noise, forcing the turnover. And now
thought I saw a little bit of Minor Jones in there, too.
Jones.
So he was in there as well, but a nice job right there. Good rush by the Royals, able to get Patty, sack him in the back. He fumbled the ball, and the Royals take over at the 25-yard line. Big play right there for First Academy. They'll take over right now at their own 25, 1st and 10. Quickly hand off to Bennett coming around this side. Good hole off to the left. He's got a man to beat. Unfortunately, he does not. 30 up to the 33-yard line, short of the first down. Good 8-yard pickup right there, but Bennett looks good running right there, doesn't he?
Yeah, very nimble, especially after a little bit of a scare earlier when he went down. Looked like a little knee issue, but that looked good.
Yep, no question about it. Unfortunately, we have another Royal down right now. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, more from First Academy as they take the momentum over here on the first game of the season. 23 seconds left until the end of the first quarter. We'll be back right after this. You're watching high school football on Varsity Sports Network.
Charlie Bales from CB Supplements here. We are your collagen company, specifically your multi-sourced collagen company. We're the first and only NSF-certified multi-source collagen on the market. Our product helps athletes recover and strengthen their joints. But our product also has a bunch of other awesome benefits. It can help you sleep. It can decrease overall inflammation throughout your body. It can help you with your digestive system. And lastly, it can give you the hair, skin, and nails of the gods. Check us out on our website, cbsupplements.com, and follow us on all the socials at CB Supplements.
There's not a lot of places you can go where exactly what they put on their signs is exactly what you get in your food. So many people think that the way I eat and the way I train and a lot of things I do in life are because of sports. I want to be as healthy 50 years from now because every day that God gives me, I want to make the most of that. Clean juice, healthy, fast, organic food.
Max Muscle started all the way back in 1991 with the simple philosophy that we are consumers first.
We had a desire to make sure that whatever we made, we would take ourselves.
We love what we do. We were the first franchise system as a retailer to put certified nutrition coaches in every single store. We practice what we preach, we live it every day, and that shows through when we go into product development. We want to make sure the products that we're bringing to market are going to be products that are just as effective for you as they are for us.
Second down now and 1 after a big 9-yard gain for the Royals, all the way up to the 34-yard line. Back in that triple option look. McGinn going to go back and look. He's going to throw deep. He has a man breaking out in the open. It's going to be caught back, and it looks like he was caught and then incomplete. Looked like a little bit of an early hit right there. Number 12 for Gregory Davis for West Oaks was beat, and then all of a sudden he ran back, got into the way of number 19 right there. Was that 18? Zach Meyer. I can't read the numbers that far away. Of course, I'm blinder than a bat. Was that Will Richards?
Will Richards.
That was Will Richards now right there. But Will had it for a quick minute, Bobby, and he just couldn't hold on to it.
He did. Was able to try to make a really good effort into double coverage out there, triple coverage really.
Ball kind of floated up there just a little too long, but third down now and 1. They're going to hand it off to Mosley. Mosley's going to get the first down. And another big run here for the big man as he gets to midfield. Boy, those holes are opening up big for the Royals right there. Great job of that offensive line, Bobby. They're doing their job big time.
They've done an outstanding job, and that's why I'm going to put a little star beside Tyrese Coleman. He was the injured Royal a couple of plays ago because he and that entire unit have done amazing so far in this game.
No question about it. Looks like that's going to do it here for the first quarter. At the end of 1, the Royals on top 7-6, and they got the momentum as they recovered the fumble and now driving to midfield. We'll come back here for the second quarter right after this. You're watching high school football here, the start of the 2021 season on Varsity Sports Network.
Moss Nissan is simply the best around when it comes to selling or trading your vehicle. Right from the comfort of your home, office, or even your cell phone, you can get top dollar for your vehicle in seconds. Just visit us online Enter your current vehicle's license plate number, VIN number, or year, make, and model and receive top dollar in seconds. We'll even come to you with a check in hand. It's that simple. Turn your car into a pile of cash today. Moss Nissan, whatever it takes.
Hey guys, this is Coach West here at D1 Training, Dr. Phillips. Nowadays, being a good athlete isn't enough to be successful in your sport. You gotta keep up with your speed training, your strength training, your skills training, making sure you're eating healthy, staying flexible, staying mobile, but most importantly, getting good grades. We gotta stay eligible enough to be out in the field to compete. When it comes to getting better, here at D1 Training, you pick the goal, we help you get there. Come in, let's get started.
Welcome back, everybody, here to Warren Field here in the campus of the First Academy here in Orlando for a special Thursday night edition of high school football here on Varsity Sports Network. Bobby Latmore joined by Bobby Allen. Second quarter about to get underway. 1st and 10 for the Royals right at midfield as they switch sides and head the other way. Boy, they didn't have to go far to switch, did they? Oh, nice little inside pass right there. That's Grady Ruiz. And he's still trying to be pulled down there, Bobby. I'm telling you what, this Royal team is not being intimidated at all by that powerful West Oaks offense. And it looks like they fumbled the ball. Wait a minute. Did they get it?
Flames are indicating
Flames
that they have the
look like
football.
they got it. Let's see what they did. Right now, the referees are discussing it, and West Oaks has it. A big turnover right there. Ruiz was trying to get more yards, and unfortunately, it looks like he was stripped, and West Oaks will take over here, start the second quarter. Huge break there for the Flames, Bobby. It looked like Ruiz was doing great, and then all of a sudden he tried to get a few extra yards, and he might have got stripped when he was trying to get that extra step.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, give him credit for trying to make that extra effort, but give credit to West Oaks defense for coming away with the football, and now we've had an exchange of fumbles after back-to-back touchdowns.
So now each team has a turnover, and we're back to where the Flames started right there when they fumbled. They were a little bit further down when they fumbled last time on the sack of JoJo Patty. But he's back on the field now after the Flames recover the Royal fumble, and now here we go. 1st and 10 for them at the 41-yard line. Patty back to pass, looking, going to be knocked down quickly right there. Big number 20 coming in. That's Brad Mason for the Royals, and he had a nice job right there knocking that pass down.
That was an excellent effort. Used his long wingspan to disrupt that pass play.
Bobby, one thing I'm seeing about Patty right now, he's really holding the ball too long in the pocket. I don't know if he's not seeing the play develop or if receivers aren't getting off the ball quick enough, but he's really hesitant back there right now against this Royal defense. So it's going to be interesting to see how he makes adjustments in the game. 2nd down and 10 now coming up. Just starting the second quarter. If you're just joining us here in this Thursday night edition of high school football, Patty going to hand it off this time. There's 24. He has a big hole off to the left side, breaking several tackles, gets inside Royal territory down to the 45-yard line. That's your big man, Rashad Green.
Yeah, called his name several times tonight. Both of these guys, I can't say enough about their athleticism to be big, solid running backs. Rashad Green showing you there his open field ability.
And West Oaks, this is, for an open offense like that, they take the huddle, they take their sweet time between plays. Usually, with a team like that, they're going and running and gunning.
Yep.
And all through the night tonight, as I mentioned, we will be bringing you high school scores from around the state. There are several Thursday night games playing tonight all over the state of Florida. We'll try to bring them all to you as we go through the night here tonight, here in Varsity VSN Orlando. And another knockdown right there. And another thing, Patty, I'm seeing right there, Bobby, he's throwing sidearm.
He is. He dropped his throwing arm there, Francisco Camanducci, getting in there to deflect that intended pass. And you're right, he's hanging on to it just a tad long, and if he isn't hanging on to it, you said it, he's almost throwing sidearm to get, a quicker release. But, hey, again, credit First Academy defensively on that front line.
No question about it. I tell you what, it's just absolutely, I don't know what's going on with my ScoreStream app. The ScoreStream, the official scorekeeper of the Varsity Sports Network for all high school sports across the state and all sports. So make sure you go to ScoreStream, download their app, check out all the scores. Also check out SportsThread, folks. SportsThread, the official social media site for the Varsity Sports Network. It's the first official site of student athletes, so they can post their profile information all their academics and athletic achievements so they can be certified and college coaches can recruit them. It's only for high school athletes, folks.
Man beat by about a step, but you said it, the ball just hung up just a little too long, but a much better job of JoJo Patty on a quicker release there to make sure that ball did not get deflected after a couple of great defensive plays by First Academy's front line.
No doubt about it. We'll get you some scores here pretty soon. A lot of good games here tonight. And we'll get those to you soon. Patty again, back to pass, going to throw in the middle. Caught behind the back there by, that's number 7, Michael Cox. And Michael Cox is going to come back the other way. And he's nailed. He tried to dance just a little too much. And as soon as he turned around, he was introduced to the big man who just wrapped him up and put him on the ground. And we have a penalty flag down and several more now coming from the back judge, way in the back there. Not sure what this is about.
Interestingly enough, looked like Michael Blackman. He is now on the sideline for West Oaks, but he took his helmet off before leaving the field. I don't know if that's one of those backfield penalties.
Well, he was introduced, I believe that was number 44 for Noah Nixon, was the man who Blackman turned into and said hello to Nixon on the tackle. Ball's placed back at the line of scrimmage at the 3rd down. Let's check out the call here from the judge. Unsportsmanlike penalty against Royals. And then we also have personal foul against West Oaks, so it will be offsetting penalties 4th down coming up here from the 50.
First Academy had so much pressure that time on JoJo Patty before, almost instantaneously as he got the snap. There were 3 Royals right within 3 feet of him.
I think we've got the punter and the kicker right now. This is number 13, Nazir Griffin. I'm going to go off that.
Yes, I think you're right.
Doing the kicking responsibilities tonight. Still 7-6, the score. We've had a lot of fireworks here in the first quarter. Looked like this was going to be a runaway game, Bobby, but these defenses have settled down here a little bit and have really kind of taken over this matchup here in the second quarter. So Griffin will go ahead and take it. Low snap. Here come the Royals, and he's going to take it and try to run. He got the low snap. He's back there all by himself trying to get around. He's got a couple blockers, and he's around some more, and he's trying to get the corner. He does, but he's going to be stopped short of the line of scrimmage. Another flag coming in. Let's check the penalty right here. But he had time to punt, Bobby. I think he just panicked and took off.
Yeah, one hopper off the ground from the snap, and yeah, I think you're right. He just made an instinctual decision to run, but he did have time.
Bobby, this is going to be a very important call right here. I think there was a lot of Royals around, pushing it back by the Oaks, so that's going to be declined. So it'll be first down for the Royals right here on the turnover on downs, right just inside the Flame territory at the 48. And one thing that you got to be careful of is you got to hold your composure. A lot of these kids on both sides of the field right now are starting to get a little chippy, start talking a little bit right now, but this is a very close ball game, and where some of them, need to understand that, you need to stay in the game. 9:51 to go here until halftime. And the Royals take over here 1st and 10 just inside Flame territory at the 48.
First drive that has started in the opposing team's territory here in this ball game.
Back in that triple option, and they're going to give it to Bennett this time, coming around to the near side and shakes a couple tackles. Gets run out of bounds there by Blackman again, but a nice job right there by Bennett to pick up at least, 8. Yeah, all the way to the 40, so 2nd down and 2 coming up. And those big yard gains on first down, Bobby, really set up some nice offensive plays coming up here on 2nd and 3rd down.
They're huge, and they've had several of them tonight. They've done a really good job of getting that initial yardage to make it so manageable on 2nd and 3rd down. And they've executed, and they've actually, been able to keep drives alive because of that very thing.
You have to execute with this wing tee. Look at this offensive setup. Now they go back into it. They had 4 in the backfield right there, all bunched together. That was pretty cool looking. They're going to hand it off to Bennett again. Same play. Every got blockers in front of him. He's going to get the first down, a little bit more down to the 34-yard line. Be another first down here for the Royals, but that's all they need to do all night right there. If that's going to work, just keep using it.
Good tackle that time by, I think that was Nazir Griffin. on the near side. Bennett's a very shifty back. It's fun to watch.
9:27 now to go until halftime. Good crowd tonight.
Yeah.
We got a special guest tonight we're going to have here. I think you're going to introduce her at halftime. We're not going to say who it is yet, but we'll make that surprise for you at halftime. But a very, very special guest, somebody that came from First Academy who has been on the world stage here recently. Mosley up the middle. Nobody touching him. He's going to get inside the 15, down to the 10, the 5. He's going to be knocked out about the 2-yard line. But a nice run right there by Mosley right up Main Street, Bobby, and no one touched him until he got down to the 5-yard line.
Yeah, bounced to the outside, had room, made the most of it, and really a touchdown saving. It wasn't necessarily a tackle. It was more of a defender getting in his way and trying to disrupt him.
So the Royals offense is just too far into the end zone for the touchdown, and they go up 13-6. 8:47 left to go until halftime.
You said right before we went on air you had a feeling that this might be a very good game. So far it's lived up to the billing.
I always say that.
Yeah.
Kick is up, and it is good. 14-6. Little surprise, Bobby. We had the Flames scoring 60 last week. But
yes,
we talked to you about the Royals. They're a very good, fundamentally sound team. We're going to come back, see if the Flames can answer. Right after this, you're watching high school football on a special Thursday night edition here on Varsity Sports Network.
Starting up a new company, face managing the affairs of a deceased loved one, or need assistance drafting a will or trust, finding the right attorney to help guide you on a journey can be daunting. Here at Pineda Law, we are here to help. Attorney Matt Pineda concentrates in estate planning, probate, business formation, and business law. Located in beautiful Heathrow, Florida, Pineda Law proudly serves Orange County and Seminole County. Contact Pineda Law for a free consultation.
14-6, the First Academy Royals on top of the West Oaks Flames here tonight in our special 2021 high school football kickoff weekend. Here on a special Thursday night edition, Bobby Latmore joined along by Bobby Allen. And Bobby, surprised?
Honestly, no. I think maybe a little bit, but just because you mentioned it. They put up West Oaks 60 last week, but First Academy's answered the bell.
Unreal right here. The Royals get it. It fumbled around a little bit, but it looks like the Flames caught it, but they let the ball bounce right there about the 35-yard line. Little scramble for the ball, but good thing for West Oaks. They do come up with the fumble or the recovery, and they will come out here on offense here at the 33-yard line with 8:44 left to go until halftime, down by a touchdown. And I'll tell you what, it's going to be interesting to see how they respond with the blocking up front because JoJo Patty has been pressured all night long.
He has. It's been every drive, either having to adjust his throwing motion or escape pressure, tuck it and run.
I'm going to tell you, they give it to number 24 a few times, Rashad Green. That pressure will stop because he's a bull himself, and he's had some great runs here so far in this first half. Both of them. That's all he's got a chance. Well receiver screen out to the side out there. Nice job by, good move out there by Makai Brave. He's still jumping over people, and that could be a penalty. Let's see if they call it. You're not allowed to jump over defenders, but it'll be interesting to see if they do. Nope, they didn't give him the penalty. But a nice pickup on first down right there, Bobby, all the way up to the 44-yard line. But that wide receiver screen looked like it was stopped, and then Brave just took off one way, duked out one of the defenders, and took off down the sideline.
Yeah, one of the coaches before the game told me he's just a special athlete. That's just the way they describe Makai Brave, and right there you saw it. His ability to make something out of what you just said looked like absolutely nothing.
Mm-hmm. 1st and 10 here now for the Flames at the 44. Little different look right here. Kind of an offset eye formation here for West Oaks. Man coming in motion. They're going to hand the jet sweep off here to the receiver that was in motion. That was number 7. Nice drive up to the midfield there. And that was number 7, Michael Cox. Looks like he had a nice pickup of about 7 on that. second down and 3 coming up here now for the Flames. Actually 4. It's game 6, second down and 4.
Yeah, now that West Oaks has had a first down, they've got short yardage on second down here. See how First Academy is able to answer. They have the last 2 possessions.
Do you go for it right here on second down and short, knowing that you can probably pick it up on third? From midfield, I think they're going to take a strike right here.
I don't see why you wouldn't.
Well, if you got the
personnel.
Yep. You got the weapons, use them. And, of course, Patty's going to get trapped and hit hard again. Going to lose a yard, sacked back to the 49. He had a couple people breaking open, but he just could not get free back there, and it'll be now a loss of a yard. It'll be third down and 5 coming up here for the Flames, and not something that Coach Floyd wanted there on that short second down. They were going to go for it. I called it, but unfortunately, good job by that defensive line for the Royals to knock it short. So
Leroy Kennard has to be so happy with the way his team has won the battle in the trenches so far.
Absolutely, and that's the kind of coach he is, so that's going to be interesting to see. Timeout on the field. Let's see what we've got. Not sure what they did give him, but is that the water break? Because it's at 6:41. It will be the water break here coming up when we come back, 3rd and 5 for the Flames. Don't go anywhere, folks. You're watching high school football here on Varsity Sports Network.
Is Sports Thread, and this is the new free Sports Thread app, changing recruiting forever.
Once again, here we go. Know the name, know the flow.
The first social network made for athletes, where you can show your talent.
Thought I was weak, huh? You ain't see the work I put in all week, huh?
And where you can be seen by athletes, fans, and coaches nationwide. Upload all your stats to the app. Get exposure to college coaches. Get clout. And get certified with a check mark that will change your life. Join the squad. Download the Sports Thread app today. Sports Thread, it's always free.
Welcome back, everybody, here to the First Academy, home of the Royals here in Orlando, Florida, for a special Thursday night edition of high school football. 3rd and 5 coming up here for the West Oaks Flames. Patty in the shotgun, 3 spread out to his left, going to send out Ransom out into his left. He's going to throw a nice little receiver screen out to the side over there. Got plenty of room on the sideline. He's going to hit down inside the 40, down to the 35. Let's see where they blew the whistle, but he got enough for the first down, and it'll be a nice gain of up to the 36-yard line. 1st and 10 inside rural territory coming up here for the Flash.
Hey, listen, that's a win for West Oaks. If you can get Rashad Green out in space with blockers ahead of him, that is an absolute win. Another first down, and West Oaks is starting to put together another long, sustained drive. Kind of has First Academy on their heels just a bit.
Just a bit. 6:32 left to go here until halftime. Flames down 14-6. See if they can capitalize here and answer here at halftime. Before halftime, Patty in the shotgun, going to hand it off this time. No, going to keep it, and he was met right away by 4 Royal defenders. He should have handed it off. I don't know what he was looking at because he had 4 standing right in front of him, and Ransom took off to the left with nobody on him, and he could have been gaining some yards because they were all around Patty that time.
As soon as he elected to keep that ball and run, Michael Flasky was right in his face.
What a great name for a football player.
Right.
He's got to go play for Green Bay. If he ever makes it to the to the pros, he's playing for the Packers. Flasky for the Packers.
For sure.
I got to love it. Under 6 minutes now, 5:50 to go here until halftime. 3rd down now, or I should say 2nd down now, and about 13 to go, all the way back at the 40-yard line. Patty back to pass. Got a little bit of time this time. He's going to be flushed out. And he's going to throw it down the field. Wide open! Nobody guarding him back at the 4-yard line is Mr. Brave, and Patty throws a 40-yard touchdown pass to put the Flames back close to the Royals. Got a lot of Royal fans a little upset about not the block that was made on number 70, but it was a good block.
Yep.
He had his hands on his shoulder pads and driving him back, so a nice job right there by the offensive lineman. And we don't have that number, but we'll get it for you here in a second. But nice job blocking right there for Patty. Patty just has enough time, and when those receivers have enough time, the weapons get open and he hits them. So a nice job right there. 14-12, going for 2 to tie the ball game up here with 5:32 left to go here until halftime.
I like the call here to go for 2.
Yep, absolutely.
After a beautiful touchdown pass.
Empty backfield now. All the receivers out in the formation. Patty going to take it, try to go up the middle. He dives forward. Did he get it? No, they're going to be short. A great collision right there.
44?
Yep, that's your man, 44 right there. Noah Nixon came up and knocked Patty down at the 1 foot line, and timeout called right now. And this will be the water break. I guess it was timeout last time by West Oaks. But with 5:32 left to go, game just
There's not a lot of places you can go where exactly what they put on their signs is exactly what you get in your food. So many people think that the way I eat and the way I train and a lot of things I do in life are because of sports. I want to be as healthy 50 years from now because every day that God gives me, I want to make the most of that. Clean Juice, healthy, fast, organic food.
Nation.
Welcome back, everybody, here to Royal Field here on, or I should say Warren Field here on the campus of First Academy of the Royals. Taking on the West Oaks Flame. West Oaks with a nice drive right there, Bobby, to get back on close in this game, 14-12. And now they'll go ahead and pooch this one down. Fumbled at the 30, picked up quickly by the First Academy Royals and taken out back about the 34, and that's where the Royal offense will take over. Let's see what happens right here. They've kind of got away a little bit there in the last possession with the fumble on a nice effort by the receiver. West Oaks took it over and took it down to score, so let's see if they can answer right here. Moving forward here with 5. Can't see that. 26 left to go here until halftime.
This is a big possession right here for both teams. West Oaks to keep First Academy out of the end zone, and First Academy obviously trying to extend this lead that they currently have at 14-12.
A very humid, warm night tonight. Both of these teams very short on numbers on the roster. A lot of kids going both ways. We'll see how that affects everybody here coming up in the next quarter after halftime in the fourth quarter. Again, a little bit of chippiness going on, and they wrapped up Mosley that time.
They didn't let him get that head of steam. You
Hit
mentioned the numbers. I counted 24 dressed for the First Academy and 28 dressed for West Oaks.
Yep. So you got 11. I mean, you don't have many more after that. One goes down, another one's got to step up, but there's really nothing behind him after that. So second down now and 8 coming up after a 2-yard gain, all the way up to the 37-yard line. And again, back under center in that triple option formation. Going to hand it off to Mosley again. Going to cut back through the middle, and a nice job right there by that West Oaks defensive line. Really taking over right now, Bobby, here in this possession.
Last 2 plays, they've stayed at home and not letting Mosley get to that second level, and it's produced defensively. Really putting the pressure back in the hands of First Academy. 3rd and long.
Surprised First Academy's really not, even though if you're not looking to gain anything right here, you're still up 14-12. You want to keep that little bit of a momentum going in towards halftime while you don't run it side to side and really tire out this Flame defense right now, because running right at them, that's their strength. 3rd down now and 8 coming up I should say 7 after a yard gain. Going to hand that one off and kind of everybody look at that. Nice adjustment made right there. Again, they tried that one little reverse counter play inside and able to wrap up Bennett that time. And then we have a penalty flag on the play. Let's check the flag. Was it a face mask? Looks like they're going to go towards West Oaks, and it is a 5-yard face mask penalty. So it'll be add another 3rd down, plus give them 5. So a little bit more manageable 3rd down coming up right here after the face mask penalty. So, but a nice job still by West Oaks to wrap up everybody, not letting them get started there on offense, Bob.
Yeah, Khalil Marshall with the stop right there, making a great adjustment to hold First Academy right where they were.
So big 3rd down for both of these teams now, coming up under 4 minutes to go here until halftime. Going to fake the handoff this time. No, they're going to give it to Bennett. Bennett's got a 1st down all the way up to the 45, and a nice open field tackle right there by Griffith again. Griffin coming up and making a tackle on Bennett. If he doesn't, it's a few more yards, but Bennett did get the 1st down all the way up to the 46-yard line, and now the Royals continue their drive now with 3:24 left to go here until halftime.
A lot of running there for the needed 3 for the 1st down. And, again, we've called his name several times tonight, Nazir Griffin, with a good open field tackle. It was a solo tackle, and he was the only man that could make a play.
Yep. So 1st and 10 now for the Royals. Staying in that triple option formation. Mosley going to hand it off. Griffin McGriff going to go back to pass. Has a man wide open in the side over there. That's your boy, number 13, and he's going to be tackled by Blackman over there. But a nice job by Will Richards finding the open spot, but even a better job right there by McGinn, Bobby, to see him and hit him fast and let him get upfield quicker and then now pick up another 1st down inside Flash territory.
I like that play on that down and distance. Soften him up with the run game last 2 or 3 plays and then hit him over the middle wide open. Will Richards found himself in a position to make a play, and a good throw by James McGinn to lead him into open territory.
So 1st and 10 now here for the Royals at the 35, inside Flash territory, back into the triple option formation. McGinn back under center. Bennett goes in motion, going to hand it off to Bennett coming around. He's got some blockers in front of him, got the corner, and Blackman comes up and just makes the introduction again. I told you we're going to call his name a lot tonight.
He is absolutely, you called him a headhunter earlier, and that's exactly what he's been tonight.
Even after the big hit, though, Bennett does come up with the better hand. He got the 1st down, picked up 11 on that one, down inside the 25, inside the 24 now. So another 1st down for the Royals. We're down at 2 minutes to go here until halftime. This is what they want to do on this drive, Bobby. Take off a lot of time, get down here right before the end of half and see what they can do with it. McGinn going to hand it off. A nice little counter inside. Mosley back up. No one's going to stop him. He does get tripped up at the 2-yard line, but holy cow, what a nice play. Looked like everybody just confused in the backfield, and all of a sudden Mosley shoots out of the middle, right up Main Street and down to the 2-yard. Look at him. He's mad he didn't get in.
Yeah. Terribly mad. And again,
I ran all that way for nothing.
The First Academy offensive line, great blocking to create that space, and Mosley just does the rest. That's easy once he gets that football in that position.
Unreal blocking, good counter blocking inside right there, able to get Mosley right up Main Street.
Great play.
Yep, no doubt about it. A good 32-yard run. He needed 34 to get to the end zone, but he got 32. So 1st and goal from the 2-yard line, 1:15 left to go until halftime. Going to hand it off this time to Bennett. Bennett's going to go shoot up the middle, and he scores. So the Royals answer with a 6 of their own on a very meticulous, perfect drive to go back on top. So the First Academy Royals up 20-6. 1:06 left to go here until halftime. 1:06, Bobby.
Yeah,
that's still a lot of time left on the clock with this West Oaks offense.
Absolutely it is. Bennett scoring for the 2nd time tonight, one from 4 yards out, one from 3. So Mosley's done a lot of the work getting downfield, and then they've handed it off to Bennett for the score.
And you think they give it to Mosley to let him finish it off a couple times. He may not say that no more. I think that's Everett Simpson right there with the extra point, and the Blue Royals go up 21-6. Don't go anywhere, folks. We got 1:06 left to go until halftime. We'll be back right after this on Varsity Sports Network.
We'll soon be back in session, and Wildcat has the styles that will keep you in fashion. Brands like Lacoste, G-Star, Aku, and many more. We have great deals on name brand tees starting at $20, shorts at $30, and shoes as low as $34.99. Need some accessories to make your outfit pop? We've got hats and BB Simon belts. Make sure to use code 41 at checkout to receive a 10% discount. See you at the Wild Side.
Welcome back, everybody. Here, 21-12. My bad on the going out of the break on the score, but it's 12 points there for the Flames, but 21 for the Royals. And Bobby, very, very great execution on this Royal offense right here tonight. We're seeing some textbook football on offense here by First Academy.
Especially with that last drive, they did exactly what we talked about, taking time off the clock, and it was the perfect scenario. They score again just before halftime.
A nice high, deep kick this time. They're going to let it go all the way back to, I believe that's Is that Blackman? They're going to try to run it out? No, I think that's somebody else. Blackman has the long hair. I'm not sure what number that is. Man, we need binoculars up here or something. I'm getting old. You're the one with the young eyes. What number is it?
Oh.
Come on, man.
Let me look here.
Yeah,
thought it was 43, but I didn't see it.
That wasn't 43 all the way over here. Come on. I'm going to say it. And if we're wrong, we apologize to everybody. But I think that was maybe Gregory Davis, number 12. I knew it had a 1.
Okay.
Just couldn't see. It wasn't number 10 because Blackman has the longer hair. But I think that was Davis on the return, number 12. That's what it was. That's who it is. So now with 59 seconds left to go here until halftime, let's see what these Flames can do. JoJo Patty, one of the best here in Central Florida. Let's see what he can do with this offense. He's back in the shotgun, going to take the snap, quickly go across the middle, has a man almost in and out of the hands. He got it out that time.
Much quicker
that time. And I don't know who that was intended for. Was that intended for Bennett again? Or no, Brave again?
It looks like it may have been intended for Nicholas Sharp, number 2. West Oaks comes out in that spread right off the bat here in this possession. You know, they want to take it down the field and score quick. I mean, they have to with 54.8 to play here in the first half.
Yeah, they got to really show something right here, get some momentum going back into halftime here. Their defense is really letting the Royals own them up a little bit. And last week scoring 60 points, let's see what this offense can do if they can get back in that same kind of frame back that they had last week. So, again, Patty going to take it. Roll to his right this time. Little holding there that time. No call. Yes, it's coming now. So it doesn't matter if Brave catches it or not. It's going to be a holding call all the way back. It's coming back, so a lot of celebration going right now, but the middle judge called a holding. And Brave over there just finally sees it, realizes it, and they're all coming back. That time he caught him that time. He kind of held him up a little bit, and he was trying to pull away, trying to go get Patty, and then the offensive lineman kind of held him up a little bit. So
and again,
got caught that time.
Yeah, for First Academy, it was Francisco Camanducci, 6'3 junior, again getting into the backfield, putting pressure on JoJo Patty.
That kid's been everywhere tonight. So a holding penalty is going to move him all the way back to the 15-yard line. But more importantly, it's 42 seconds left to go here until halftime. But it's now second down, and let's call it a mile.
Yep.
At least 25 to go to get to the first down. They got to get all the way out to the 43 for the first down. We're back at the 15. Do the math. 22.
Yeah, that's a tough spot for West Oaks on another penalty.
Or is that 32? 32.
Yeah.
My beautiful wife is the math genius. She should text me and let me know. Patty back to pass. Going to throw out to the side out here and through the hands of Brave again. I'm telling you, that sidearm pass is letting that ball kind of fly up, Bobby.
Yeah, it is. That looked odd. It looked uncomfortable for JoJo Patty as he threw that to the near side.
So third down now and 32 coming up.
Just looked rushed.
It did.
He's
just not comfortable back there in that backfield right now, and it's a great job from that Royal defense to really keep him happy feet in that pocket. But you can count on it now. There will be adjustments made with Coach Floyd teams here at halftime. So 30 seconds left to go. Have been in the press box this year.
Yeah. It's great.
Out of the 6 games we've done, we've finally gotten a press box. Hopefully tomorrow night we'll be in one too. We'll have to find out. But Camping World Stadium, you think they do us right over there, but we will definitely see about that. But a big game tomorrow night. Jones hosting Dr. Phillips. Tomorrow night, Camping World Stadium, one of the big games here in the Orlando area. Tomorrow night on VSN Orlando, we'll be out there. Coverage begins at 6:30. We'll have a little pregame show. It's starting at 6:30 tomorrow night, taking us right into kickoff at 7 p.m. from Camping World Stadium. So we'll have a little bit of fun on the Friday night kickoff. The start of the 2021 season officially starts tonight here on Thursday night, but tomorrow night everybody's calling it week 1.
Yeah, funny. Hey, listen, like you said earlier, these two teams moved their game to Thursday night to allow coverage, which is awesome of them.
Got to love them. Got to love them for it. Again, a nice pop, and he gets a kickoff this time as Griffin. Nice punt. Bennett going to take it. He's going to did he fumble it? It looked like he was bobbling it a little bit, but he held on to it right there at midfield.
Well, what a presence of mind to be able to hang on to that
ball.
ball.
No
he had
doubt. Had
heavy duress.
Yes, he did. He was under duress. Let's see what we've got right here. We got a penalty flag back at the line of scrimmage. How big is this call? 20 seconds left to go until halftime. They're going to make him repunt. Is it offside or false start? What do we got? And now they're talking to Coach Kennard right now to see whether or not he's going to keep punting it. It's a false start against West Oaks. They're going to move him back 5 yards and punt it again. So, wow. You think you're going to get a punt? You think you get a block this time? The snaps have not really been there, and a good job by Coach Kennard to say, yep, you guys have been a little suspect on your snaps and your punts, so let's make you kick it again, and maybe we can get a block or something, a fumble recovery or a bad punt this time and put us in a better position than the 50-yard line with 20 seconds left.
Penalty yards are starting to rack up for West Oaks. Really can't get out of their own way. That is now 6 penalties for 60 yards here in the first half.
Special shout-out tonight to all of our Varsity Sports Network crew tonight. We have a lot of interns from First Academy. We got to love that place. First Institute, I should say. I got the Academy on me. Again, a block. Oh, he got it! We called it an opportunity to have a blocked punt, and instead at the 50, now they're at the 17-yard line. Bobby, that's exactly how Coach Kennard drew it up.
Absolutely. He wanted that pressure to come, wanted to put him in a bad spot, and you said it earlier. Those snaps on punts are hitting the ground, and they've really had trouble getting that clean exchange in these special teams opportunities, which obviously has created a lot of issues.
No doubt about it. 15 seconds to go here. What a big break this would be. 21-12, the Royals on top, but an opportunity to score right here, right before half, with 15 seconds left to go from the 17-yard line. Hand it to Mosley, go up Main Street again?
I think you got to try it, at least on first or second down.
Not sure. I think they have 2 more timeouts left, or they have 1 timeout left here in the half. They're going to hand it off. No, McGinn's going to go back. He's got a man. He's going to shoot it across in the middle. Has him. Oh, in and out. Intercepted. A big turnover for the Flames with 15 seconds left, and he's going to be tackled at the 25-yard line. But a tough break there for the Royals. A big break for the Flames.
What a break for West Oaks after the miscommunication on the snap for the punt that gave First Academy outstanding field position on the block, and now right back in the hands of the Flames.
I believe he was trying to hit Denari Bennett down there around the 5-yard line, had him open, but Bennett could not squeeze it in his hands. It deflected off and was intercepted on the far side. I believe that was Griffin, who was the punter that had it blocked. I think he's the one who made the interception and ran it back all the way to the 25-yard line or 22-yard line, Bobby, for the first down here for the Flames. 9 seconds left. Or is that 4? 4 seconds left. You never know what's going to happen here.
No.
So now they're just going to take the knee and go to halftime, and that's a smart play right there. And that'll be it. That's the first half right there. The First Academy Royals really putting on a show tonight with technique football here in the first half, up 21-12, and have really stagnated this high-powered West Oaks offense, Bobby. And I tell you what kind of adjustments does West Oaks need to make going into half?
Well, they're going to have to get some linemen to do some better protection plays for JoJo Patty. We talked about his sidearm throws, his hurried out of the pocket, and it's really caused problems offensively after a really nice first score. from then on, it's been First Academy getting in the backfield and causing all kinds of problems.
No question about it. No doubt about it. Now, what kind of offense? I mean, does you make any changes for First Academy, or you keep the same?
I'd keep
concept?
the same thing as long as the stamina is there with Mosley. He's a big guy. I've seen him lose just a little bit of that quickness as the games wore on, so we'll see how that plays into effect. But you got Bennett, who is that thunder and lightning, if you will.
Yep. So no doubt. And I'm sure there's a couple others in the stable as well that are ready to go. So we'll see when we come back. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, more stats and more halftime here from Warren Field here on the campus of First Academy here in Orlando, Florida on this beautiful Thursday night edition of high school football here on Varsity Sports Network. We'll be back.
Moss Acura is simply the best around, and this year our goal is to be the best Acura dealership in the nation. At Moss Acura, every vehicle features Moss Care, exclusive to Moss Acura. Moss Care provides added features and benefits to both protect and enhance your investment. Benefits such as lifetime oil changes, tire rotations, identity protection, and so much more. Plus, with all things being equal, our goal is to never lose your business over price with our best deal guarantee. Moss Acura, whatever it takes.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Varsity Sports Network. Get out here now. Beautiful. Oh, surging in right at the top of the 6. Jabari finds a little sleep, and he's gone.
Football really gives these head coaches.
Welcome into Sports of Episode 2, Alex and Nick.
This is the High School Scoreboard Show right here on Varsity Sports Network.
Start with the football in the second half. Equally, I want to see if First Academy can continue that pressure in the backfield on JoJo Patty and force him into making mistakes.
We'll see how that offensive line for West Oaks does, too, is about protecting him.
And what adjustments may have been made.
So 1st and 10 now here for the Flash here as we start the second half. JoJo Patty in the backfield, still 3 spread out to the right, 1 to the left. They're going to hand it off here to their running back and hit hard immediately and fumbled already. It was a fumble on the handoff, and the Royals take over on the first play of the second half, Bobby. Not the way they wanted to start coming out of halftime.
Absolutely not. What a huge turn of events. Just talked about both teams and how they needed to put something together to start the second half, and wow, for West Oaks, that is a heartbreaker.
That is definitely almost a dagger early in this one. All the way back to the 33-yard line, and here come the Royals with great field position to start the second half. And man, the Flash just still stepping on their own feet. So 1st and 10 now. Here comes McGuinn, James McGuinn. The starting quarterback staying in here, too. A little bit of different formation right here, kind of spreading out a couple kids off to the left over here, and they're going to give it to the big man. Mosley up the middle, still squirming around. He's got it, juking and brooking. He's going to go all the way inside the 5. He's going to get it. Touchdown on the first play of the second half. He finally got in. He's been cut down short of the goal line all first half, but not the second half. And, Bobby, you mentioned if he's going to run out of gas. I don't think so.
Didn't look like it. No. Excellent run by Mr. Mosley. And you're right, he'd been denied a couple of times. Yep. Bennett had to punch it in, but that time no denial there for Terrence Mosley.
Not at all. A nice 33-yard jaunt here to start the second half. And, man, he had several defenders that were on him, and he just kind of shook them off, and he kept going. And a nice little moves inside there as well for the big man. Now 27-12 here for the Royals to start the second half, and the kick is up, and the kick is good. 28-12, and wow. We were expecting fireworks on the other side of the field. They're on the near side here so far starting out. So we're going to take another break. We haven't even sat down from our popcorn and our Cokes already from halftime, and here we go. The Royals score. We'll be back right after this. on Varsity Sports Network.
Shoe Store and More is your go-to store for work and play. Locally owned, curated collection of work and play shoes and clothing. Slip-resistant and safety toe work boots and shoes to fit your active work lifestyle with brands such as Dickies, DeWalt, Caterpillar, Skechers, and many other brands. Capsule brands include Dickies, Original Fit, Champion Tees, shorts, and sandals. Don't forget to check out our Grant Hill Eli collection and the New Era hats to support your local teams. Shoe Store and More, your home for active lifestyles. 407-203-0766.
Welcome back, everybody, here. Royals kicking off after scoring on their first play of the second half after getting a penalty or fumble recovery on West Oak's first play of the second half. And a nice kickoff all the way back into by Everett Simpson. Kicks this one deep into the end zone over there, and the Flames will take over at their own 20-yard line. And Bobby, whoa.
It's funny how in less than a minute, we're now talking about West Oak starting this offensive possession here in the second half. Much different circumstance than we had a minute ago.
No doubt about it. And I'll tell you what, you really got to keep this team focused, because if you get down too much, they lose their focus. It's any football team. And right now, you're not used to this comeback right now. You got to really fight back. This is the team to do it. And this is a good learning experience right now for this West Oaks team. Let's see what they can do here, answering the call, down 28-12. Patty in the backfield, going to go back to pass, looking. He's going to go quickly out. He had a man open over the back. Beautiful catch over there by Bacon. He's going to come all the way back this way. Here comes Bennett, and he's going to be tackled at the 30-yard line. And, wow, here we go. They didn't waste any time on that one, did they?
No. Mekhi Brave, the action man, the athlete for West Oaks.
Yeah, he is. He went nice back shoulder pass right there, caught that one, drove all the way down to the 30-yard line. So a beautiful 50-yard pass play from Patty to Brave to get this thing rolling here for West Oaks. I think that's where they wanted to start it coming out of halftime.
Absolutely. Nonetheless, a great answer by West Oaks on that first play. So the arm strength of JoJo Patty, the open field ability of Mekhi Brave.
Just a complete athleticism of Brave. Snap, going to fake the handoff. Tunnel screen out here. Wide receiver screen out here to this Brave again on the near side, and he's going to be dragged all the way down and around. I don't think that's Brave that time. I think that's number 12 again. That's our Gregory Davis on the pass play. Or is that yep. Nicholas Sharp. I can't tell what number it is.
I cannot either. It's all tucked up, wrinkled up there.
So another big first down now inside the 20-yard line. That quick, 2 plays. Here come the Flame inside the red zone here now for the Royals. And a quick fade pass into the end zone. Oh, almost in and out of the hands of Brave right there. Made a nice attempt for it on the far side, but man.
If there's anybody that can go up and get that football, it is Mekhi Brave. I like the play call.
He had it that time. Patty just didn't throw it out far enough.
Yeah.
Because a fade should be by that first pylon over there, and he threw it way too short because Brave had his man beat. And that's Bennett over there.
Yeah.
You don't beat Denard Bennett too much.
Yeah, Bennett, that's a good little matchup right there on the outside.
It's a great matchup. 4 against 4.
Yes.
So here we go again, 2nd down and 10 now. They leave Brave on an island over there with Bennett again. Going to hand it off inside this to the big man. He's going to scramble around, drive down inside the 10-yard line, just short of the first down, 3rd and a yard, maybe a half a yard to go, right at the 10-yard line. That's our big man, Rashad Green. They got to utilize him more often here in the second half.
I absolutely agree with that. I really anticipated seeing a little more of him in the first half, but you know, when you think about the way the game kind of, expanded, that so much pressure put on JoJo Patty, they really didn't have an opportunity to use him.
So he gained 8 on that play now, 3rd down and 2. Or I should say 2nd down and 2. Again, a fumbled snap. Patty going to take it. He's going to get sacked all the way back to the 22-yard line. And just another bad break for the Flames. Wasn't a bad snap, just Patty couldn't handle it.
Yeah, that's it. And Will Richards called his name several times tonight as well, getting in the backfield, and right there he made the most of it and was able to pull Patty down for the sack.
Wow, they went ahead and said he was down back at the 18-yard line at the original line of scrimmage, so a big break for the Flames.
Huge.
3rd down and 10 now coming up, so tough break for the Royals right there. They got him sacked all the way back to the 25, but now it's to the 22.
4th down, tough spot here for West Oaks offensively. Interesting to see what they decide to do here.
So play clock now running.
I wouldn't be surprised if they don't go to Mackay Brave down here on this near side of the football.
They put a safety over the top for a little bit of help with Bennett. Let's see if that helps. But you take away some of the pressure on the far side as well. Patty going to go back, has Brave all the way back in the end zone. Oh, just out of the hands. A beautiful pass play, but he just could not connect, and they got to go for it right here on 4th down and 10.
Oh, that was 4th.
Was that 4th down?
It's going to be 1st down and 10 for the First Academy
Did I
Royals.
miss a play? Holy cow, I must have missed a play. Where am I at? I thought they got the 1st down on the inside the 20. Oh, okay, well, I guess not. All right, 1st and 10, turnover on downs here for the Royals. And my bad, folks, I apologize. 8:16 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. The Royals take back over after a turnover on downs by the Flames. They're going to hand it off this time to Mosley again. Going to follow his blockers out to the right side. Kick out to the left. And he's going to be all the way up to the 30-yard line. And I'm going to tell you what, if he gets rolling, they ain't stopping him.
No signs of fatigue yet for First Academy and running back Terrence Mosley the second.
1st down and 10 all the way to the 30-yard line, and the Royals are rolling again. You know, I'm watching the kind of the body motions down here on the near sideline, and Kennard Lang is just Leroy Kennard. Kennard Lang, another coach here in Orange County, but Leroy Kennard's just very calm, very good. He's looking like he's got it. He's really enjoying this game right here. He's not. You know what he's not doing? He's not overcoaching right now. He's letting his coaches, his offensive coordinator, and his offensive staff coach the offense right now. He's kind of overhearing what's going on just to see, but right now he's just letting him coach, and I think that's what he's always wanted to do.
Yeah, give him credit because they're not overcomplicating anything. They're running simple, effective offense. Good blocking up front allows Mosley and Mosley and Bennett to get free in space. And you know, McGinn showed really good pocket presence. All around good job tonight for First Academy.
2nd down now and 3 coming up. Oh, they got a direct snap to the Wildcat, to the Mosley man, and here he comes. He's trying to jump outside. Look at him looking like he's like a scat back in the backfield back there. They're going to ride him out all the way almost to the bench as he takes down a couple people on the far side over there. It looks like one coach who's limping up a little bit. I mean, if you got hit by Mosley running at full speed too, you wouldn't get up that fast either.
No, thank you.
But he picks up another 1st down all the way up to the 49-yard line. Wow. Direct snap to the man. He ain't showing any kind of fatigue, is he?
Yeah, I'm very impressed. That time they put McGinn out wide to the right-hand side and let Mosley go to work.
Folks, we apologize. We understand there's a little technical difficulty with the internet coming in and out. They don't have internet in the press box. We're kind of just filtering it out with our Wi-Fi system that we have here. But please stay tuned with us. If we do go away, we'll be right back. So we do apologize for that. Another 1st down, nice 1st down run here by Mosley as he gets down to the inside Flame territory to the 45-yard line. And they're using him.
I love it. You know, why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
And then, you know, once they ride him for a little while, they turn around and hit you with Bennett. Really good 1-2 combination in the backfield for the First Academy.
Don't throw away McGinn.
Not at all.
He can throw the ball a little bit. Yep. He's shown that tonight. He's got some very reliable receivers as well. So they're just going to keep meticulously going down the field. And then all of a sudden when you get tired and you think you got it done, you think you got him beat, he's going to pop one over your head. So, again, they're going to give it to Mosley again. Oh, and a nice job by West Oaks right there to finally get him wrapped up low. Stop him before he gets started. Maybe picked up one 3rd down and 4 coming up.
Really the first time in this possession we've seen any West Oaks Flames get into the backfield. That was Rashad Green making a good stop.
Back at the 35. I don't think he gained a yard, so it'll be 3rd down and 4 coming up. They got to get to the 41 for the first down. Shout out to our producer, Ontavious McCullough. Did you believe he's eating behind us? Can you hear that? He went and got something to eat at halftime and didn't offer us anything.
He gave us a sample of the popcorn. It was really good.
Well, it was good, but that, that's
I'd like to have my own, wouldn't you?
Yep, absolutely. But, that's our crew. Bennett around to this near side, trying to get around the corner, scoots forward a little bit. Did he get the first down? He's right at the line. Referee calls for the timeout, and they went ahead and gave it to him. First down here for the Royals as they continue to move on. And they're going to call a timeout. 5:04 left to go here in this one. I think that's 5:04. The scoreboard keeps going out, too. So it's 5 minutes, somewhere around 5 minutes here in the third quarter. They're taking a water break. We'll take one with them, too. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be right back after this for the Thursday night edition of high school football, the kickoff of the 2021 season here on Varsity Sports Network.
Is Sports Thread, and this is the new free Sports Thread app, changing recruiting forever.
Once again, here we go. Know the name, know the flow.
The first social network made for athletes, where you can show your talent.
Thought I was weak, huh? You ain't see the work I put in all week, huh?
And where you can be seen by athletes, fans, and coaches nationwide. Upload all your stats to the app. Get exposure to college coaches. Get clout. And get certified with a check mark that will change your life. Join the squad. Download the Sports Thread app today. Sports Thread. It's always free.
Welcome back, folks, here to Varsity Sports Network. As we told you before, we're going to bring you some scores here. Opening night, I guess you can call it here, but tomorrow night's the real kickoff. They're calling week 1. But out on the Panhandle out there, Bay High School over in Panama City taking on their rivals at Panama City Beach. Bay over Arnold right now, 13-0. And, folks, I'm going to go ahead and throw a huge surprise at you tonight. One of the teams that made it to the state semifinals last year was Bartram Trail out of St. Augustine. Nice catch right there from, again, all the way over to his receiver right there, Grady Ruiz. And Ruiz picks up about 7 to get to the 34-yard line. But Bartram Trail, the Bears, were in a semifinal playoff game with us last year. We covered it. They were from Seminole High School. They lost to Seminole last year on just a great game. Talent everywhere. But what a difference a year makes. St. Augustine tonight opening up at home against Bartram Trail. A huge underdog defeats Bartram Trail tonight. The Yellow Jackets over the Bears 30-13. Bennett off the right side, going to take it, dive forward, and get the first down inside the 30 down to the 28. You're not familiar with high school football down here in Florida, Bobby, but you will be soon.
Oh, yes.
But Bartram Trail is just absolutely, for the past 4 or 5 years, has been a football powerhouse. That's huge coming out of Jacksonville this year.
Well, I'll tell you one thing I have noticed is just the talent level across the board, the numbers of talented individuals here in Central Florida and the state, for that matter, just very impressive.
They play high school football in Kentucky?
Not like this.
You got that right. Yep, got that right. So now they're going to direct snap to Mosley again. Mosley going to be dragged down from behind all the way to the 25-yard line. And I tell you what, he's starting to get tired a little bit right now. So, yeah. But folks, I told you at halftime we would have a special guest with us today. Miss Daniels, how are you, sweetheart? It is wonderful to meet you. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. This has got to be fun for you.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, I know winning a silver medal has to be the ultimate thing in your career, but coming home and seeing everybody respond to you like this, it's got to be fun.
Yeah, definitely. The last time I was really here, I was a 18-year-old kid, and now just to come back as a 24-year-old woman and an Olympic silver medalist it's a different experience, but it's a good experience.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's a great honor to have, and it's exciting. You got to be excited about it. I mean, take us back to all that, the fun when it finally happened, it transpired, when you guys knew you got the silver. Take us back to that moment.
Yeah, I mean, I was very confident in my team before we even started. I knew if we got to stick around, we would be fine. And just to do it and get a medal, I'm happy.
Oh, that's no question about it. I mean, come on. So a lot going on. I'm going to talk to you here. Let's take a break here from you for a second to get to play. Hey, great. Thank you for calling timeout. We got better things to do up here right now. But take us back to Tokyo. There was a lot going on with the COVID. You didn't have fans in the stands cheering you guys on, but you heard a billion people here in the United States. You had to hear us cheering for you. How was it over there? And I mean, it's tough not to run in front of fans like that.
Yeah. I mean, this whole season, honestly, we haven't had fans, so it's kind of regular to have that. But usually my family is at major championships with me. But I'm kind of used to it also being separated from my family because I went to University of Texas, and so they couldn't attend every single track meet I went to. So I understood that, their love and support for me is still there regardless of, where we are in the world.
No doubt about it. Take us back to high school. We're High School Sports Network here. You were here at a great high school here at First Academy. Yes. You ran, obviously, was a super fast human here in the state of Florida. Broke a lot of records. You went to the University of Texas. Take us through that process of why you chose Texas.
Yeah, well, first I went to Dr. Phillips my first 2 years of high school.
Okay.
And then my last 2 years I came here at TFA to train with Ricky Argro. He is now the men's sprint coach at Florida State. So shout out to him. And also my dad kind of brought me out here too as well. But yeah, just choosing UT was kind of the best option for me out of all the schools that I visited. The academics were really good, and also I like the coaching staff and the team. So. That's a major point, isn't it? Knowing that you're going to be comfortable with the coaches that are going to be training you. Very much so. If you're not comfortable, you're not going to perform your best. So take us to the point of you're at UT, and now all of a sudden you have an opportunity to try out for the U.S. Olympic team. What's going on through your mind there? Yeah, well, in 2016, I missed the mark because I was injured. That was my freshman year for outdoor season. But just coming into this, I know I was more mature. I understood myself a little bit more, and I trusted my training. So I knew I could get the job done. Awesome. That was a great run by Bennett right there, and it looks like they just scored again in the First Academy. It's because of you that they're doing so good tonight. They just scored another touchdown tonight, up 34-12 over a very high-powered offense in the team in West Oaks. But the Royals are really cranking it up tonight. Yeah, the coaches is getting them right. So you were here in 2015. What's changed? The whole facility by the school has changed completely. I don't know if everybody's been here, but at TFA there was a weight room where the cafeteria is now, and just to go in there and see this is completely different. It shows that the evolution of where we are now for high school. It's amazing. Yeah. When we were walking up, I'm like, you got to be kidding me. A small school like the First Academy, this is huge. This is awesome out here. So what's the plan for you coming up in the future? Yeah, right now just continue on with my track career, honestly. But also I have my yoga certification, so I'm going to get into that eventually as well. Namaste. Let me see if I can get my leg up. No, we're not doing that. Well, Miss Davis, Daniels, thank you so much. It's really good to see you. Congratulations. Thank you. We're going to take a quick break, but we need to get a picture from you. Yeah, for sure. Definitely right up here. So awesome. De'Rhonda Daniels from the U.S. Women's Olympic team, silver medalist. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. What a privilege. It's really an honor for us to have you up here. Thank you so much. And well deserved, and you represented the U.S. Outstanding. Thank you. No, thank you. We do appreciate it. We're going to go to kickoff. When we come back from kickoff, we're going to take a quick break. Can we do that, Mr. Producer? Are you sure? Good. So we're going to go to kickoff right here. Up now 35-12, and that one's going to go in the end zone. And we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, more here from the First Academy right after this on Varsity Sports Network.
You're starting up a new company, face managing the affairs of a deceased loved one, or need assistance drafting a will or trust, finding the right attorney to help guide you on a journey can be daunting. Here at Pineda Law, we are here to help. Attorney Matt Pineda concentrates in estate planning, probate, business formation, and business law. Located in beautiful Heathrow, Florida, Pineda Law proudly serves Orange County and Seminole County. Contact Pineda Law for a free consultation.
Moss Acura is simply the best around, and this year our goal is to be the best Acura dealership in the nation. At Moss Acura, every vehicle features Moss Care, exclusive to Moss Acura. Moss Care provides added features and benefits to both protect and enhance your investment. Benefits such as lifetime oil changes, tire rotations, identity protection, and so much more. Plus, with all things being equal, our goal is to never lose your business over price with our best deal guarantee. Moss Acura, whatever it takes.
And welcome back, everybody, here to Varsity Sports Network. And we're sorry for the break. I know we missed a touchdown, but you guys had it on film, what we were doing. But just an amazing young lady, Miss Tayrona Daniels, coming in to see us here, the silver medalist in the 400 medley relay team for the U.S. Olympic team. And that, to me, Bobby, that's an honor.
Yeah, that's an incredible honor. For me personally, that's the closest I've been to any Olympian. So it was awesome. And you said it earlier, she represents the state of Florida so well.
Yes, she did. She represents the state of Florida, First Academy, most importantly, then the state of Florida. I'll give it. I'll say it. UT. We'll go out to Texas. She represented Texas, but most importantly, the United States, and she was just phenomenal out there. That was an awesome medal, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
That was crazy.
That's a U.S. Olympic medal.
Yeah. To see that in person,
yes,
is
the 2020 Tokyo Games,
yes,
man. I mean,
incredibly special.
I've been just completely just blown away from that. So that in itself, and just meeting her, she's a very wonderful young lady. Somebody that's going to be very fun to watch coming up here. Maybe getting her yoga here, or maybe do a yoga show on the Varsity Sports Network. You never know. 38 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. When we apologize, let's get back into the swing of things. West Oaks down 35-12, swinging it out here to Rashad Green, and Green just nowhere to go. And this Royal defense, Bobby, has just become suffocating right now here in the second half.
Hey, listen, they're getting better as the game is worn on.
Definitely, good point.
They've gotten better. They're still keeping hats on the football, really putting West Oaks into tough, long down and distances.
Fourth down now, at least I got this one right. 4th down and 9 from the 49-yard line. It looks like it's going to count down here. I don't know if the West Oaks is going to get this ball off here before the end of the quarter. They will not. 5 seconds left, and they're going to let it run down and switch sides here going into the fourth quarter. But the blue from the Royals here at First Academy just taking over this football game, 35-12 here to start the fourth quarter. Folks, don't go anywhere. We got a lot more happening here tonight on Varsity Sports Network. What a great way to kick off football season here for 2021 on the special Thursday night edition. We got the Olympics. We've got First Academy on top, 35-12. We'll be back right after this on Varsity Sports Network.
There's not a lot of places you can go where exactly what they put on their signs is exactly what you get in your food. So many people think that the way I eat and the way I train and a lot of things I do in life are because of sports. I want to be as healthy 50 years from now because every day that God gives me, I want to make the most of that. Clean Juice. Healthy. Fast. Organic food.
The best part of my job is helping people realize not only their dreams, but also their potential. My name is Dan LaForest, and I am a wealth advisor with Security Financial Management. No matter how good you may be at a skill, it's always important to have a coach to help you refine those skills and game plan for the next challenge. Helping clients realize the process will give them the confidence of knowing that we have taken the appropriate steps to protect themselves and their families.
It's the start of the fourth quarter here at Warren Field here on the campus of the First Academy. The Royals on top of the West Oaks Flames, 35-12. The Flames in a 4th down now from the 49-yard line. Patty going to go back, and he's rushed hard. It's almost intercepted, but 4 people were in his face. He just could not get it off. No blocking on that offensive line at all there, Bobby, and he didn't have time to do anything.
No, Noah Nixon got in there and disrupted that pass play, and again, we've seen that defensive disruption by the First Academy Royals. Very impressive, and again, they continue to get better as this game goes on, and hats off to them. They came up with a game plan. Execution has been nearly perfect, and really put West Oaks into tough situations, really tough situations.
How do you say her name?
Tiana Daniels.
Tiana. Spell it for me again.
Hang on. It is.
Sorry, folks. We're trying to get Tiana Daniels and try to get her name spelled right so we can put it on the screen for you guys because we got some great pictures of her. So you guys really know it's her. 1st and 10 here now for the Royals. Going to take it over at the 49-yard line. Going to come this way with ball. New running back over there, and he's just going to take it down the sideline. That's number 13 for – and there's a big crowd. Will Richards, one of the wide receivers who's caught several passes here tonight, gets the end around and takes it all the way down inside the 20-yard line, actually to the 25, I should say, and he's knocked out of bounds over there, and the Royals just keep rolling it up, Bobby.
Yeah, and most of the work that he has done tonight has been on the defensive side of the football, but that right there is a beautiful pass and catch, and he was able to make the most of it, and really outside of that push from behind there on the near side, he would have gone for 6.
Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Impressive. Both sides of the football. Very impressive.
So that's first down now from the 25-yard line. And just drive up the middle right there, nowhere to go right there. I can't tell who that was. That Bennett or was that McGriff?
Keeper.
Yeah, that was McGinn that time.
Yeah.
Yep. So McGinn just trying to get into the – he's had a good night tonight. I mean, he's been very, very good with the ball, football, protecting it. A couple mistakes here and there, but, I mean, all in all, James McGinn has just played an outstanding football game here tonight.
Yeah, you make a great point. He's very limited on the mistakes he's made and allowed his offense to be able to execute drives and be able to get in the end zone because they're not overcomplicating anything.
Now they're going to get McGinn all the way back in the backfield. As soon as I say something good.
Well, lucky that was Richards.
Oh, that was Richards that time?
Yeah,
we'll get it off there. So,
yeah, that time they brought Richards in motion from right to left and
try to give him a little time to go around the other side, didn't they? Yep.
Yep.
And West Oaks was all over. Loss of about 4 or 5 on that one, all the way back at the 30-yard line. It's going to set up now. It looks like 2nd down and 15. 35-12. I got to say this is a little bit of a surprise for me. I thought West Oaks would put more points on the board, but you have got to give it up to this First Academy Royal defense. They're going to be something to look after here coming down the chute here in the SSAC, definitely coming up this year. They're also in the FHSAA, I believe, in District one of the Classification 2A, but we'll have to check on that. But yeah, they're definitely going to be something to reckon with coming up here in 2021, Bobby.
Yeah, this is going to be a confidence booster for sure. As you see, Denari Bennett again with a carry right up the middle, gets those yards back and puts it in a little more manageable 4th down.
This is Sports Thread, and this is the new free Sports Thread app, changing recruiting forever.
Once again, here we go. Know the name, know the flow.
The first social network made for athletes, where you can show your talent.
Thought I was weak, huh? You ain't see the work I put in all week, huh?
And where you can be seen by athletes, fans, and coaches nationwide. Upload all your stats to the app. Get exposure to college coaches. Get clout. And get certified with a check mark that will change your life. Join the squad. Download the Sports Thread app today. Sports Thread, it's always free.
Kids are good kids. Both schools, very respectable schools. It's a tough night for everybody. It's hot down there. It's wear and tear right now. These kids are going both ways. Let them finish out, finish strong. Keep their composure, keep their heads up, keep their pride. And let's finish out the football game like we need to. So good job by the refs to get everybody cornered, everybody laid off. 4:38 left to go in this one, so we'll get it done. No ejections, though, so far. I don't see anybody that's ejected. I don't see anybody that's good. Nobody being pulled off the field or anything else like that. everybody's just ready to go. So 4th down coming up here now for West Oaks. Let's see if they bring their offense back out, and it looks like they are. Patty back on the field. They're going to try 4th down right here. 4th and 6, nothing to lose. See if they can get it done. They bring 2 on either side right now. Receivers here. And I'll be honest with you, 4th down, you still got those safeties up very close.
Way close. And there's certainly the
and of course,
capability that we've seen for West Oaks to go down the field.
And again, still putting kids on the field. Are they pulling some kids off?
Well, I do see for First Academy, Terrence Mosley and Will Richards have both been pulled over to the near sideline. But now I'm not sure.
Well, there's a couple other kids from the West Oaks side that had to leave the field too.
Yeah.
So I hope there's no ejections. 4th down now, and here we go. We're going to roll out. Patty's got looking, going to be tipped and intercepted by Bennett as he gets it right there. Another interception by Bennett, and a little bit nice sportsmanship on both sides over there. So we're playing football. Nice job. Tough break right there by Patty again. Tipped again, but Bennett able to come up with the interception. 3:12 left. The Royals take over right here at the 25-yard line. It just has not been JoJo Patty's night.
No, 2 interceptions in the last 2 possessions for West Oaks. 3 straight interceptions.
Yep. It's just not his night tonight. They know they can get it better, though, so we'll definitely see however that works out. 3:12 left to go here until the end of this one. Hey, I'm very happy that they are playing football.
Yeah.
So, again, a lot of players running in and off the field right now. Flag being thrown because there's too many men on the field. He didn't get off in time, so it'll be a 5-yard penalty if they take it. But a nice run up the middle right there by Mosley again. False start against the Royals. So they didn't call the too many men on the field, but good for them. He was outside the numbers.
Yeah. Outside of the offsetting penalties on the play where we saw extracurricular activity, that's only the second penalty of the second half, First Academy, 20 yards. So, again, we've seen they
disciplined team.
Yeah, very disciplined in the first half, and that has carried over to the second half. I mean, you have to give so much credit to the coaching staff for imposing and instilling those values in this team that you have to stay composed to win football games.
Well, it's just – and, again, Bennett up the middle. Bennett's got a little bit of room. He kicks back in the middle. They're trying to drive him down. He reaches forward. It's a touchdown by Bennett. He did it. He did it all on his own at the end. What a run right there by Denari Bennett. 24 yards out. Just absolutely took it to the house on a nice inside counter again. 41-12 over West Oaks. Man, I did not see this coming.
No, that's the 4th score for Denari Bennett this evening. They have not been able to handle he and Terrence Mosley.
He got the sombrero tonight, 4. And now the star cornerback for tonight and the kicker. Did he get it through? Yes, he did. 42-12. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, 2:21 left to go in this one. You're watching High School Football Special Thursday Night Edition here on Varsity Sports Network.
Shoe Store and More is your go-to store for work and play. Locally owned, curated collection of work and play shoes and clothing. Slip-resistant and safety toe work boots and shoes to fit your active work lifestyle. With brands such as Dickies, DeWalt, Caterpillar, Skechers, and many other brands. Casual brands include Dickies Original Fit, Champion Tees, shorts and sandals. Don't forget to check out our Grant Hill Feli collection and the New Era hats to support your local teams. Shoe Store and More, your home for active lifestyles. 407-203-0766.
Welcome back, everybody, to First Academy, home of the Royals, and they are royalty tonight. 42-12 on top of the West Oaks Flames here tonight in this special Thursday night edition of high school football here on VSN Orlando and the Varsity Sports Network. Make sure to tune in across the network tomorrow night as we have several games going across the state live, and especially the one here in Orlando from Camping World Stadium. The Jones Tigers taking on the Dr. Phillips Panthers tomorrow night live here on VSN Orlando at 7 o'clock. And this one, Griffin's just trying to run somewhere, and he just can't get out of anywhere. And, again, a little bit more chippiness going on. And
a little bit
nice
of late
job
knock
right there. A little, very late, but no
They could have easily called that.
They sure could have. So a lot of the younger kids getting a chance to play. I saw Adrian Moraine, the sophomore, 5'6". He has no weight.
No.
He has 0 in the weight column. He made the tackle out there. Good for that young man to get a little bit of experience tonight. But, yeah, just a lot of fun tonight for all the kids here on the First Academy side. A little bit of work to do on that West Oaks side coming up. And you can see they're walking on the field right now. They just want to finish out this game and just get it over with.
I'll be very interested over the course of the next couple of weeks to see how West Oaks reacts to this loss. Because, I mean, now that we've seen the entirety of the game, it is a little surprising that this game has gotten to this point.
Clock running now, 2 minutes left to go in this one. Running clock now, 42-12, 30-point lead. It is a running clock here in the fourth quarter. And Patty's just going to let this one run out, it looks like. He's going to go ahead and take the snap. Caught here in the middle. A little bit of momentum. Good job by pitch and catch. Gets enough for the first down.
Still see a little chippiness after the catch.
Of course.
And the tackle.
And it'll be like that for the rest of the night until the game ends. Then they'll hopefully come together. You battle in the trenches, then at the end of the game, you go to dinner with everybody because it's a tight fraternity of football players. I know you represent your teams, but it's representing what we're all about anyways, to be on the field as far as competitors. So two good programs, two great coaches, Victor Floyd for West Oaks and Leroy Kennard here for the First Academy Royals. Just absolute first class, both teams. Patty with a little bit of legs here showing off, and he gets outside. He gets out of bounds. Just short of the first down at the 34-yard line.
And with his ability to get outside the pocket and make things happen, I'm again, it comes back to the First Academy pressure that they put on him on that. He really hasn't had the opportunity not only to show his arm strength on a regular basis, but his foot skill of ability either. It just has been non-existent.
I think you get Rashad Green back into the offense here just a little bit more, take a lot of pressure off Patty on the throwing, on the defense, and then just tapping it and just see, get some more run games going on like that because they spread it out pretty good. You got a lot of open in the middle right there, and Green is a good runner.
Yes, he is.
So when they start keying on Green, that's when the linebackers and everybody start coming up, and you got a good chance to take a couple shots down the field. Let's see if they try to do that right here. Last play of the game, going to be rushed, and he's going to be hit in the backfield. He's going to try to get away from everybody, then get out of bounds, but that's it. The clock, 0-0 tonight as the First Academy Royals take the first victory of 2021. In the win column, West Oaks. A little bit more work to do coming up here in the 2021 season after this one, but I think they'll be back. I think they got a good team, and they'll regroup and come back, especially under Coach Floyd. So what a great night here for high school football, Thursday night edition here on Varsity Sports Network. Bobby, what'd you think?
I was very impressed with the way First Academy played tonight, and again, as I mentioned, I'm going to follow West Oaks to see how they react to this kind of defeat here tonight.
Well, I'll tell you what a great job tonight by our crew, Varsity Sports Network here on the VSN Orlando channel. What a great night of production. Special thanks to our producer behind us, Ontavius McCullough. Great job, buddy. Awesome. And the rest of our crew tonight just all over the place. Got a lot of good highlights. Got a silver medalist to write home about tonight. Just a great, great time here tonight. And special thanks to First Academy. What a great facility, great hospitality. Thank you so much for having us out here tonight. Bobby, any final thoughts?
No, I'm looking forward to the rest of the season. We've had two great weekends. This game is just as impressive as last week. Looking forward to what's in store for us here on the Varsity Sports Network.
No doubt about it. So for everybody here at Varsity Sports Network and the VSN Orlando channel, make sure to tune in tomorrow night for Jones, Dr. Phillips, live starting at 6:30. from Camping World Stadium here in Orlando for the kickoff to the 2021 high school football season. We'll see you tomorrow night. A lot of special guests coming up tomorrow night as well, so don't make sure to tune in for that one. Folks, we're going to call it a night. The Royals from First Academy on top of the Flames from West Oaks, 42-12 in the opener here tonight in this Thursday night edition. We'll see you tomorrow night, folks. God bless and have a good night.
There's not a lot of places you can go where exactly what they put on their signs is exactly what you get in your food. So many people think that the way I eat and the way I train and a lot of things I do in life are because of sports. I want to be as healthy 50 years from now because every day that God gives me, I want to make the most of that. Clean Juice, healthy, fast, organic food.
One shot, now the future is yours. Go! Yeah, I was building on the lecture. Verses coming daily under pressure. Working on the plot and the scheme. The true style trademark is at the edge of your dreams. I'm talking one shot for the kill. The freeze. Yes, sir! I'm turning dreams into reality. In the lab with the formula and chemistry. The memories spark and motivate and make the industry shake. We put the bars in the breaks. I'm talking one chance at best, yes. Painting pictures for the culture, keep the brushes fresh. Flip the cover, work the drummer, passion never rests. Freedom is a teacher under pressure, now we blessed. See, I was so good for the goal. There's one shot, now the future is yours. Go! Yeah. It's one shot, now the future is yours. Go!
Max Muscle started all the way back in 1991 with the simple philosophy that we are consumers first.
We had a desire to make sure that whatever we made, we would take ourselves.
We love what we do. We were the first franchise system as a retailer to put certified nutrition coaches in every single store. We practice what we preach, we live it every day, and that shows through when we go into product development. We want to make sure the products that we're bringing to market are going to be products that are just as effective for you as they are for us.
Whether you're starting up a new company, face managing the affairs of a deceased loved one, or need assistance drafting a will or trust, finding the right attorney to help guide you on a journey can be daunting. Here at Pineda Law, we are here to help. Attorney Matt Pineda concentrates in estate planning, probate, business formation, and business law. Located in beautiful Heathrow, Florida, Pineda Law proudly serves Orange County and Seminole County. Contact Pineda Law for a free consultation.
Hello, Hello Tampa Bay. Is your vision affecting your hobbies and lifestyle? From cataract surgery to LASIK to complete eye exams, Newsome Eye is here to make sure you experience your best vision to match your lifestyle. For 20 years, thousands of people like you have chosen better vision with Newsome Eye. Now, it's your turn. To ensure you have access to the best eye care, Newsome Eye is excited to announce the opening of a new Pinellas County office location this fall. Visit newsomeeye.com to schedule your appointment at one of our 4 convenient locations. Newsome Eye